believe it or not, I actually saw this coming.
What you expect to see out here, but the feds say really focusing on these businesses.
This is war against crime. It's war against the gang members.
We're about 5 or 6 minutes out from MacArthur Park. We're following all the DEA agents over there. Lights and sirens on. A midday major raid in LA. Federal agents calling it Operation Free MacArthur Park.
This is the part of the park that's claimed by the 18th Street Gang. But today it's our park. We're taking it back.
Crowds moving out as DEA federal agents storm in.
All persons comply with law enforcement commands.
We've been surveilling this area for the last couple of months. We have very sophisticated surveillance teams. We know exactly who's dealing, where they're getting the drugs from, which businesses they're storing it at. We submitted those affidavits to a judge, and the judge gave us permission to search these businesses today.
Fentanyl, meth,
All of it. Cash, guns, drugs. We expect to find all of that here today.
and this is part of the broader arrest taking place across the city.
Yeah, look, when President Trump made it clear that we're going to make America safe again, this is part of that. We're not putting up with open-air drug markets. California's policies have allowed this. They've decriminalized drug dealing, drug use. You could talk to drug dealers. They have no fear in the state of California. They know if they're arrested under state law, they'll be out in a couple hours. No one is afraid of the criminal justice system in California. But guess what? Today they're going to be arrested by the feds, and they're not looking at a couple hours. They're going to look at 10 years minimum in federal prison. So the big boys are here. We're taking the park back.
Operation Free MacArthur Park?
Operation Free MacArthur Park. This is General MacArthur, is who the park's named after. He's a war hero, and we are not going to let it get taken over by gang members and drug dealers. That's not happening.
This is in cooperation with the city, too.
Yeah, look, I mean, LAPD is a partner in this. They're a great partner. They're happy to have us. We're happy to have them. And they want this. It's not their fault. It's the policies in Sacramento that have enabled this and allowed it to flourish. And so the federal government is coming.
You know what, as bad as this is, I don't think those involved truly understand the severity of it, because I doubt they pay much attention to politics or watch the news, because if so, they would know that fentanyl has recently been reclassified as a weapon of mass destruction, and cartels have recently been reclassified as terrorist organizations, which will affect the Latino community in a similar way that ISIS and the Taliban affects Islamics living here in the U.S., but worse because it's more of them. And the longer that group or any group is associated with terrorism, we'll all see attitudes change. In other words, the play has been officially set by the United States of America. And you could thank guys like Don Raphael, who be on my page all day talking about how Hispanics run Texas, Florida, and California, as if white folks was really going to just allow that to ever be a reality. Now, what does this mean for us as black people? Well, this might be the time to focus on our own issues more than ever, because our politicians definitely not, like, no time in the foreseeable future will we have access to our own politicians, because that's just how it goes when other minorities have issues. So, just keep watching me, hit me up, let's collab and get on our own agenda. Let's set up events, seminars, and all that good stuff, whatever it take, because, well, we ain't got another decade of this, y'all. We really don't. We can't take another minute.